22 minutes before the hour, you're watching Daybreak Live here on a Wednesday morning, the midpoint of April. We're joined by Mia Dennis and Eli Thornton, and it's time to rock the Ville. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Eli, I remember last year, the first year for the event, and here we are, full circle, year 2, and what's going to be happening with Rock the Ville?
So it'll be hopefully bigger and better than last year. We'll have more bands this year, hopefully more catering services and food trucks out this year, and it'll hopefully just be a good community event for Fayetteville.
Whose brainchild was this?
This was part of my mom's idea and other parents down in Fayetteville to create an event to raise money and raise funds for our fishing team down at Fayetteville, because we have a fishing team that needs funds and needs money, so this was kind of her idea.
Now, this is the purpose for Rock the Ville, right?
Yes, sir.
And Mia joins us this morning as well. Mia, are you in the band or what?
Yes, sir. I'm the lead singer in our band.
And it's called 17 Seconds, right?
Yes, sir.
I have to admit, that's quite a unique name. Explain how that came about.
So our band consists of about 7 people, and at the time we were all just we were 17, and then we had one 18-year-old and one 14-year-old, and so it kind of just 7 of us and all teens at the time. 17 seconds.
Pretty cool. What kind of music y'all do?
We do a lot of rock music. We have a few country, but mainly rock.
Eli, being the second year, you know, there's been a learning curve, of course. What have you learned from year 1 to year 2?
So what I've learned is mainly a lot of things about how we're going to position stuff this year, stage-wise, where people can go and get food, but they can still be watching the show this year. I've learned a fair bit that'll be going into this year.
Who was that was a band last year?
The band that played last year was the Velcro Pygmies.
Oh, yeah, Velcro
Yes,
Pygmies, yeah. Who's going to be there this year?
So the bands this year will consist of Chasing Shadows, 17 Seconds, and Nacho Daddy.
Talk about the bands other than your band, and then we'll get to that one.
So Chasing Shadows is Brandon and Jayla Prince. They're from Fayetteville, Alabama. Brandon has been my guitar teacher, mentor since I was about 10, so I definitely get excited to listen to them play. And then Nacho Daddy consists of members around the Sylacauga area, and one of them being Jared Cunningham, who's a firefighter for Sylacauga.
Mia, how'd you get started in music?
I've been singing all my life, and so me and Eli played soccer together growing up, and so that's kind of how we got together. But I've done competitions around. I sing in my church.
Where do you go to church?
Brown's Chapel, Sylacauga.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Eli, the purpose of the event, Rock the Ville, is to raise funds for the fishing team.
Yes, sir.
Talk about that fishing team a little bit.
So we have a fishing team at our school. My little brother is actually on the team, and over the years there just hasn't been many things for our fishing team. Our fishing team's kind of been there and just been a part of the school, but not been boosted as much as other sports has. And fishing for them kids is like football for most. So trying to boost that sport for, you know, them, like my little brother and his friends and anybody on the fishing team, whether they're my age or younger, we want to definitely boost them and give them what they need to go and stay in hotels and gas for the boats and all that good stuff.
So there's great waterways.
Yes, sir.
Just in our area.
Yes, sir.
And now's a great time to be fishing too.
Yes, sir.
So are there particular needs that the fishing team requires now, or what?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's just money to go to housing the anglers and putting, you know, gas and money into the boats and stuff like that.
So the event's going to be on April the 25th. It's going to be at Farm Links Field. What time did it start?
Pretty sure 6 o'clock.
Okay. Okay. You better know.
Yeah.
And so there are going to be food vendors
Yes,
and a lot of music and that kind of stuff. And is this for everybody? Or is
Yes,
it,
sir.
Okay.
The idea of our band is not just from one school. I go to Fayetteville High School. Mia and Taylor, who is our other singer, they're from Sylacauga. One of our singers is from B.B. Comer, and one of our guitar players is from Vincent. So the idea of this band at the beginning point was to kind of create a band that was for everybody, that had kids all around the area. So the idea of us playing here is to not only for it be beneficial for Fayetteville, but it brings people from Sylacauga, brings people from Vincent, B.B. Comer. It brings all these people to one event to bring, people close and for music.
Are there tickets for sale, or
Yes,
are they
sir.
walk
They're-
up, or what?
It is walk up.
Okay, so you just walk up and pay. How much is it?
I'm not sure the ticket price.
Okay, all right. But if people would like to find out more about Rock the Ville, how can they do that?
They can look at my mom's Facebook page, Fayetteville High School's page, any stuff like that.
Do you know how Rock the Ville, the name came about? Do y'all know that? I don't know.
I think last year when we decided to have a rock concert, I think one of the parents came up with Rock the Ville.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. Well, Mia, were you there last year?
I wasn't.
Okay. So this will be your first year, right?
Yes, sir.
Excited about that?
I'm very excited.
Okay. Now, if people want to come and they want to bring a group from another area, they just bring them on, right?
Yes, sir. Everybody is welcome.
Okay. And they'll have plenty of, I guess, food and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
And starts at 6 o'clock. And so tell me about some of the music, some of the artists that you like.
Some of the artists I like.
Yeah.
I'm a huge country fan. I love anything from 70s to 90s country to newer country. I love 80s, 70s classic rock.
Name an artist or two.
So country, I like Keith Whitley, Toby Keith, Tracy Lawrence, and then rock, I love bands like the Eagles, Def Leppard, any kind of bands like that.
I'm an Eagles fan.
Are you?
Yeah.
I love the Eagles.
Yeah. Mia, what about you?
I'm a big country person. I listen to a lot of Lainey Wilson, a lot of newer country. I do listen to some old country too. And then, like you said, a lot of the 90s rock.
Name some old country because I'm old.
I can't lie to you. My mind's blanking a little bit right now.
Oh, wow. Rock the Ville coming up on April 25th at Farm Links Field. Mia Dennis and Eli Thornton with us this morning. Anything in closing about the show?
Well, we just hope to see everybody there. It's going to be a great event.
All right. We look forward to it. Thank you both for coming today.
Thank you.
We got much more to do on Daybreak Live on the way.